Today, we will create this cover art for your song. And also, we will create this other one as a track list. The thing is, you don't need to pay anyone money to do for you something that you can easily do for yourself for free. My name is Vince, and welcome to Actionable User, whereby we help you become more actionable when using Canva. Without taking up much of your time, we'll jump right into this video and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So right now I'm here in my browser. I've searched for Canva and you can see here it is. The logo is there. So what I'll do, I'll click on this link. This is how it looks. If you don't have an account, you can quickly create. If you have one, please log in. Then you can see I'm using the free version. You don't need to have a paid version to make good designs. This is the art we'll be creating today. This is the track list that accompanies that art. So basically it's another simpler variation, and I'll show you how you can do this within minutes. In Canva you can use multiple things like templates and all this. So here you can search for millions of templates. So let's search song cover art, as you can see here, and we have various designs here. So these are templates that you can use. So you can simply drag and drop your name over here and your photos and all this. But the issue with using these ones, some of them are paid, like this one, Pro, and other ones like these ones. Another issue is if you use a free one and other artists are using it, it may look like it's an original, it's like everyone is copying each other. So today we will be creating a new design from scratch. We will not use these templates, and you can see you can use these ones for inspiration. So let's go ahead and create a new one. We'll go on our left side, and on our left side we'll find a lot of amazing things like the create button, like the templates here. To begin, we'll start by clicking on create. After doing that, write song cover, and what comes up is playlist cover, which is 1400 by 1400 pixels. But the problem with this, it's too small. For platforms like Spotify, you need a design with like 3000 by 3000 pixels. So what I will do, I will go and create a custom one. So I'll scroll down on this side here to custom size. After doing that, I'll click here and write 3000. So this is in pixels. You can change it to inches, millimeters, centimeters, and all that. So after creating that, this is the width. So the height is also 3000. I'm showing some suggestions. One of them is 3000 by 3000, which is the one that we are looking for. This is one which is supported by many platforms like Spotify. We have other ones like Book here and Lemon and Tumblr, but we'll be using the podcast. So it has opened here, and it's telling us that we can click here and use template. Here we have some templates that it's telling us that we can use. This template we can easily drag and drop like this image and put our photo, but the problem is it will look so generic. So let's go ahead and create the original one. So here is my blank canvas, and to add items like photos, I'll go on this side and I'll click on uploads. Now after clicking on uploads, I can easily click here and upload files from my computer. I can upload images, videos, and audio, but I've already uploaded and I'll be using these photos. Let me click on this one, and once I click on it, it shows up here. Let me close this one. Now I need to resize this, and as you can see, once I'm clicked on an image, for example this one, these options here appear, and if I click away they go away. So I'll click on it and I'll resize it. After resizing it, I can move it around the way I want. I'm centrally positioned. Now after that, I now need to start adding text, and to do that, I'll go to this section and I'll click on the text one. After clicking on text, I'll add a text box. Then I'll start typing. After typing, I'll go ahead and start using these options. So you can type any figure, or you can click on this arrow. I've clicked on 270. Now let me click here and I'll change the fonts. So I can use any font as I'm scrolling here. If you want a specific font, you can click here and you can start typing. And here it is. So this is what I'm going to use. Now I want to change the color of this font. I'm going to click here in these options. So text color is there. So you can see many colors over here. These are default colors. Canva AI has already analyzed our image and it has come up with these colors from the image, as you can see. Let me use white. Then I can now move my text here. Then I can go back to text and I'll add a text box. Now I need to change the font. So I'll go here. Then let me search for a specific one. Yeah, so now I can change the font color. Now let me use this one, same as the trouser. Then let me move it here. Then next let me add another text. Let me change this to this red, and this one I'll change it to yellow. And here we don't have yellow, so to get the yellow I want, I'm going to click on this circle to add a new color. Then on this color wheel here, I'm going to click here to get the yellow I want. So we can play around with this. You can see the text over here, but it's not easy to see it. So let me add some dark color behind it. And to do that, I'll go on this side and I'll click on elements. There are many shapes, so we can click on see all. I'll select a shape like this one. So it has appeared. So let me move it. Now let me resize. That is more visible, and I can go here and I can change the color. Let me use black. Let me close this. After adding the black background, I can now go to this transparency option and I can lower it to bring this effect. Now let me go ahead and add other features. So let me go to elements and I'll add a rectangle. So I'll go to color here and I'll click on black. Then I'll close here. Let me go to transparency and lower it. Now we'll go ahead and add the Spotify logo here, the YouTube and the Apple Music logo. So I'll go to uploads. Then I'll click on Spotify. Then I'll resize. I'll resize and position it. Then I'll click on YouTube. Now let me add Apple Music. As I've done by adding this black background, I need to add another background here. So I'll go to elements. Let me use this shape. So I'll resize it. Then I'll move it here. I need to change the color. So I'll click here. And let me go with this yellow that we used here. I need to send this to the back so that the other elements can appear. I need to right click here and go to layers. After clicking on layers, you'll see this show layers. Now that show layer option, it shows me everything I'm working with right from this bottom picture. And I'll drag this behind Spotify, and there it is. So this is the first part of our image. Now we've finished with this. What we want now to create is the next one. This is the track list. Now let's go ahead and make it. Now to create the track list, you don't need to start creating this all over again. We can simply do that by going and duplicating this by clicking here. So I'll duplicate it. Here is the duplicate. Now I'll go ahead and right click and go to the layers. Then I'll go to show layers. After showing layers, I'll now start moving things around. I'll click on the image. Then I'll go to flip over here. I will flip horizontally. And now I'm facing the other side. Then you can eliminate some of this by deleting like the words. To add text over here, in my Microsoft Word, I have the track list with me. So I'll go there. I'll copy all that. Then now I'll come to add text here on the left. Then I'll paste. Now I'll change this. Then now I'll change the text color to yellow. then I'll make this bold, then italic, then I can move it here. Now I need to add a shape behind this text. I'll go to elements, then let me change it to black, then I'll change the transparency. So here it is, guys, we're done with them. So now it is a matter of exporting and saving it into our computer. So to do that, we'll go to this share. There is a download option here on the left. One of the things we'll do is change the file type here to JPEG. Now after changing, you can scroll down and you can click the pages you want to download. Let's save each individual page separately. So I'll click on page 1 and I'll click on down, then download. Yes, so my download has been completed. Creating cover art is as simple as you've seen. If I forgot something, let me know in the comment section below. For more ideas just like these ones, like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to this channel, and guys, I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.